Hi, it's Toronto immigration lawyer Max Chaudhary. I want to discuss some changes to entering Canada in light of COVID-19, which will take effect in August 2021. This comes out of an announcement from July the 19th, 2021, wherein the Canadian government announced changes to the border closure between Canada and the United States. The border has been mostly closed since March 2020. The changes affect quarantine and testing requirements for fully vaccinated travelers effective July the 5th, 2021, as well as ending certain on-entry and post-arrival measures for those international travelers who were permitted entry despite the border closures. These changes are effective the 9th of August 2021 at 12:01 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and take into account more of the individual person's situation when entering Canada. The following is not legal advice, and travelers should consult governmental authorities prior to scheduling their travel plans. Those planning to enter Canada on or about August the 9th, 2021 or thereafter should be aware of the following changes. First, the loosening of the travel ban between Canada and the United States. The restriction on non-optional or discretionary travel between Canada and the United States will be lifted for U.S. citizens or permanent residents residing in and entering directly from the United States. To be eligible for entry, travelers must show proof of full vaccination completed within 14 days prior to entering Canada. This exemption also covers certain unvaccinated dependent children. Secondly, an increasing of ports of arrival options for international travelers shall take place. As soon as possible after August 9th, 2021, international commercial flights may begin landing at 5 additional airports. These include airports located in Halifax, Quebec City, Ottawa, Winnipeg, and Edmonton. By contrast, before, entry was only allowed at Toronto's Pearson International Airport, Trudeau Airport in Montreal, Calgary International Airport, and Vancouver International Airport. Third, reduced on-arrival testing shall take place. Fully vaccinated travelers will no longer be required to undergo a Day 1 test on arrival to Canada as a mandatory requirement, but might be selected to complete one at random. Combined with the July 5th, 2021 exemption from the Day 8 test for fully vaccinated travelers, those with a Canada-approved vaccination record will require only the pre-arrival test. Fourth, the quarantine requirement for dependent children will end. Provided that their parents are fully vaccinated, dependent children under 12 years of age or those with a mental or physical condition will no longer be required to complete a 14-day quarantine following entry. They must, however, avoid group settings such as camps and daycares for 14 days following entry. They must also undergo Day 1 and Day 8 COVID-19 testing. Further, there is an ending of the government-authorized hotel quarantine as of August 9th, 2021. The requirement for non-vaccinated or partially vaccinated travelers arriving in Canada by air to complete up to 3 days in a government-authorized hotel will end. Thereafter, travelers who are required to quarantine will be able to proceed directly to their place of quarantine without the requirement to await their Day 1 test results in a government-authorized hotel. They will continue to be required to complete a Day 1 and Day 8 COVID-19 test following entry. Canada has also indicated that the above changes will allude to a further reopening decision for all international travelers to be made prior to the 7th of September 2021. Further, the July 19, 2021 announcement also confirmed the following COVID-19 entry measures will remain in effect for the foreseeable future, regardless of vaccination status. These measures include the submission of a pre-departure data information set. The ArriveCAN app will continue to be the primary source of data submission for all travelers. A pre-departure filing via ArriveCAN will continue to be required for all travelers regardless of citizenship, subject to limited exemptions for accessibility. Similarly, the submission of a pre-entry negative COVID-19 test remains in effect. Specifically, Canada will continue to require each international traveler to present the negative results of a COVID-19 molecular test taken prior to arrival. This information must be provided electronically through the ArriveCAN app. Similarly, the continued direct flight ban from India shall continue, as per the dictate of Transport Canada. This change will remain in effect until August 21st, 2021, at least. A reassessment of that ban will hopefully be revisited prior to that date. Travelers should be aware that these rules are to be read in concert with already existing entry requirements, which require that all international travelers permitted entry must log the results of a negative pre-entry COVID-19 test, proof of vaccination as applicable, as well as suitable quarantine plan regardless of exemption status. If you have a question regarding entering Canada or a more general question regarding visas to Canada such as work permits or study permits, or the refusal of such entries to Canada, contact Chaudhary Law Office. Thank you.